In today's video, I'm about to show you guys how to get approved for American Express credit cards just like these. So make sure you watch the entire video because this might change your life. Some of the things I'm going to break down in this video is what it actually takes to even get approved for some of these Amex credit cards. I'm going to also walk you through some of the key factors that Amex is looking for when looking to approve you. And then as an added bonus for you watching this video, I'm going to provide you with the 4 easiest Amex credit cards to get approved for just when starting out. So let's jump straight into it. The first thing we're going to talk about though is what even is American Express? Like, why do you need it? What's the benefits? What makes it different from the other credit cards on the market? So Amex is mainly going to be known for offering some of the most prestigious credit cards on the market. But in my opinion, I feel like what really separates them from the competition is simply the amount of credit card perks that they give you just for being one of their card holders. Some of these exclusive perks include luxury hotels, airport lounges, cashback rewards, purchase protection, and literally much more. Another one of the main things that makes American Express different than traditional credit cards is that they are considered charge cards. So this basically means that with American Express, with their cards, you are gonna have to pay down your full balance every single month, versus traditional credit cards, they allow you to carry a balance every single month with just making the minimum payment due. All right, so now that we talked a little bit about what Amex kind of is, let's talk about what Amex is looking for when you're gonna be applying for one of their credit cards. So the first key factor when it comes to Amex when you're looking to apply is definitely gonna be your credit score. So with Amex, with some of their credit cards, they can approve you for a credit score as low as 650. But honestly, in my opinion, I feel like you should have a minimum of 680 and up if you're gonna wanna apply for one of their credit cards. This is gonna give you the best chance possible to get approved. So that way you're not applying for literally the bare minimum they're looking for. Because remember that Amex is considered a premium credit card that isn't offered to everybody. So with your credit score, you want to make sure that credit score is on point and premium too. The next key factor when you're applying for your credit card and what Amex is looking for is going to be your income. This is a huge factor, so make sure when you're filling out your application, you list out all your income sources there, so that way you can be able to increase your chances of approval. The next key factor that Amex is going to look for in an applicant is going to be credit history length. So you want to at least have 2 years of positive credit history on your credit report, so that way you can be able to increase your chances of getting approved. The reason they do this though is because they basically want to check your history and see that you do have positive credit history with all your other credit cards, because if you do have bad credit history with that, then they're most likely going to deny you. The next thing they're going to look for is definitely your credit utilization. So if you have other credit cards already and they're all high balances and all maxed out, work on paying those off first before you apply, because if you apply and you already have other outstanding balances, then you're gonna basically increase your chances of them denying you. So definitely work on your credit utilization and getting that down first. All right, so now that we talked about what Amex is actually looking for specifically in an applicant, let's talk about what you could do on your end to basically be able to improve your approval odds and things that you can work on. All right, so first things first, if you got bad credit, you got to be able to work on that for sure. Like if you got stuff to pay down, pay that down with those credit cards, or you got collections or medical debt, you better figure out how to dispute that or shoot me a DM and I can be able to help you out. Because any little increase in your score is definitely going to benefit you in the long run. Also, number 2, make sure you're reporting all your income. So if you got your main job, your side gig, you do Lyft, Uber on the side, whatever you got to do, make sure you're reporting all of your income, because like I said before, the more income you're able to report on your application, the higher you're going to basically increase your chance of approval. All right, number 3, and this one's kind of a hack, but if you have a family or friend that already has an Amex already, try to become an authorized user on their credit card, because this could potentially increase your chances of approval when they pull your credit report and they see that you already have an Amex listed on your report. Then number 4, definitely try to get approved for one of the more easier credit cards that require lower requirements versus going for like the platinum, right away, because obviously if you're able to get approved for a lower requirement credit card first, you're gonna open the doors for other credit cards down the line once you build a really good reputation for that initial credit card you get through them. And number 5, this one's a crazy hack right here, but all you have to do is utilize Amex's pre-approval tool. So all you got to do to find it is simply go to Google and type in Amex pre-approval tool, and it's going to take you to one of their websites where you type in all your information, and they're going to personalizedly match you with the credit cards that you will get approved for without doing a hard inquiry pull on your credit. So you heard it here. I'm putting you guys on game. All right, now that we talked about specific ways that you can be able to improve your approval odds with Amex, let's hop into the next part of the video where we're gonna talk about some of the rules to follow when dealing with American Express. So rule number 1 is gonna be the 290 rule. So basically what the 290 rule is you never wanna apply for more than 2 credit cards in a 90-day period. If you do something like this, you're more than likely gonna miss your chances of getting approved because you're pretty much gonna look desperate at that point. Rule number 2 is gonna be the 5 credit card rule. Basically what this means is you can't hold more than 5 Amex credit cards at one time. So once you do get to the point to where you do have 5 credit cards like I do, make sure you're not repeatedly applying for other credit cards because you don't want to affect your chances at getting more approvals in the future. Rule number 3 is going to be a super obvious one, but it's going to be make sure you maintain a really good relationship with your Amex credit card. So you definitely want to always be on time when you're making your payments and never be late with them because like I said, with Amex and the amount of benefits and perks they offer, you want to be able to create a lifetime relationship with them that never ends. So now that we talked about the 3 main rules when dealing with American Express, make sure you remember these, make sure you write them down, do whatever you got to do because you want to make sure you follow these 3 rules and make sure you maintain that really good relationship with them in the future. So what we're gonna talk about now is gonna be the 4 easiest credit cards to get approved with American Express when you're just getting started. And when you're just getting started with Amex, the easiest credit cards to get approved for is definitely gonna be their personal credit cards. All these right here are pretty much all business credit cards. However, I had to work my way up from the personal credit cards to be able to get the opportunity to get these. So the very first personal credit card I would recommend that's easiest to get approved for is going to be the Amex Blue Cash Everyday Card. So with this credit card, it's going to be just more so used for stuff on like gas, groceries, general shopping, and you're pretty much just going to get around like 3% rewards back on eligible purchases. So I would say like this card is going to be more so used on just like everyday general purchases. And then another thing with this card, the approval odds would be considered like moderate. So someone with like fair to good credit could be approved for this one. So like I said before, just make sure you have a decent credit score when you're looking to get approved. The second credit card that I would recommend that's easiest to get approved for is gonna be the Amex EveryDay Credit Card. So this credit card is gonna be pretty similar to the first one we talked about, you know, pretty much everyday purchases, but as another bonus, it does give you 2% cash back at supermarkets. So if you are somebody that buys a lot of groceries every single week, this could be a good fit for you just because you're gonna get rewards for something that you already buy every single week anyways. Also, the approval difficulty for this one is gonna also be considered moderate. So anyone with like fair to good credit would be a good fit for this. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. The third credit card on the list that's easiest to get approved for that I would recommend is gonna be the Delta SkyMiles Blue American Express card. Obviously, this card is gonna be best for people that are already flying with Delta Airlines, right? But what if you applied to create a Delta Airlines flight account before you apply for this credit card to help improve your chances of getting approved? And then the approval difficulty for this card is going to be anywhere between like fair to moderate. You don't have to have like the perfect 800 credit score, but obviously you don't want to have the worst credit score either. At least have like a 680 and above and you'll be good. And then the fourth credit card on the list that I feel is the easiest to get approved for is going to be the Amex Cash Magnet card. So this one I wanted to include in the list because it's more so easier to get approved for first time Amex users. You only get about 1.5% cash back on your purchases, but it's an easy entryway to get approved for Amex. And like I said, once you get your foot in the door with Amex, you're obviously going to get more opportunities down the line. So this is a really good one to start if you never had any Amexes in the past. The approval difficulty for this one could be anywhere between fair to good. Just don't have nothing crazy on your credit. Don't have no collections, medical debt, maxed out credit cards and stuff like that. At least have like a 680 to 700 plus and you should be really good. All right, so now that we talked about the 4 easiest credit cards to get approved for with Amex, let's talk about what to do if you actually do get denied. So step number 1, what you could do, let's say your application does get denied when you're applying for Amex. All you have to do is simply contact their reconsideration phone line. A lot of people don't know this, but when you're submitting these applications, they're basically getting monitored and approved and denied from computer systems. So with the reconsideration line, this allows you to politely ask for a second chance to get it looked at by a real human. Step number 2, if you are denied, you definitely want to check your credit report. There might be some minor issues on your credit that you do not know about. So my best credit monitoring service that I always recommend to everybody is going to be Smart Credit. I'll put a link below where you can get a $1.99 trial. So that way you can see your most accurate and recent credit report. This is very important because your credit can literally change on a daily basis. So make sure to download Smart Credit and make sure you are seeing your most accurate credit report. And then step number 3, if you're denied from your credit card application, don't reapply right away because you're just automatically going to get denied most likely. I would recommend to at least wait 30 to 45 days before you reapply. And then also on top of that, make sure you're paying down all your other credit card debts before you reapply as well. So this part of the video, I just wanted to real quick show you guys how the application process looks. So that way you kind of know what to expect. So after you choose the credit card that you actually want to apply for, which the ones I recommend is a good idea to start with, you're going to simply go to apply now. Once you hit apply now, it's going to take you right to the application form. And this is how it looks. You're just going to fill out all your information, like I said. And then I highly recommend to utilize that pre-approval check form. So this is how it looks right here. All you got to do is go to Google and type in Amex pre-approval tool, and it's going to take you directly to this website. So this part right here is going to be able to find a credit card that best fits you before you actually do a hard pull on your credit. So as you see right here, it says submitting this form and viewing your offers has no impact on your credit score. If you apply, get approved, and then choose to accept a card, your credit score may be impacted. So this is a great tool to utilize to be able to see what you can get approved for before you actually do a hard pull on your credit. So utilize this tool heavily. So there you have it. We pretty much covered everything you need to know when you're looking to get approved for your first Amex credit card. So guys, as always, make sure to like this video and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I noticed my analytics, a lot of the people that watch my YouTube channel are not subscribed. So do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel so that way I can keep making more videos just like this. Also, if you feel like this video might be helpful for a family member or friend, make sure to share it. But as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.